Hey guys, it's Erim. Today I'm going to be doing an updated Q&A because your questions have gone a bit wild and I think I need to answer some of these. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I requested you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram at Erim if you guys want to follow me there. If you don't worry. I don't know, man. I always slip into the weirdest northern hybrid Birmingham accent, so I'm gonna need to stop because I feel like that's gonna jar some of you. The first question that I'm looking at right now is toe rings or anklets. My answer to that question is forever gonna be anklets. Toe rings are cute, but I feel like only cute in the summer when you're not gonna be wearing socks. Like if you're wearing socks and your feet are getting sweaty and you're wearing metal toe ring, oh, I just feel like that wouldn't be nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? Toe rings or anklets? So someone said, how long is your hair? I will show you guys. So right now, it is probably top of my bum and I want to get it to like the middle of my bum. I just want to be that girl with like long hair. You know, that one where you see her and you're like, what kind of products would you want ByErim to have? What can we expect? That's a good little transition. We love a good transition. So ByErim is a hair care brand. So we are going to be onto creating like a full hair care routine. I'm going to leave it there. A lot of people suggest me like candles and makeup and stuff like that. You don't want to be known as the girl who does a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of that. You want to be the person that just, it really is an expert in one thing. So you're trusted within that industry. I know about hair, so that's what I'm sticking with. Okay, someone said, what's your favorite flower? Include the color. If you guys know this, I'm going to give you a second to comment below. It is a black rose. Why? Because black roses don't exist and I like to make things difficult. Favorite holiday destination you've always wanted to go to but haven't yet? So I'm not like one of those girls that's into backpacking and hostels. So I wanted to go traveling around Asia but like do it really, really nicely. But to do that the way I want to do it, you've got to be really rich. I've never been to India. Like, I've been to Hong Kong when I was younger, but I don't remember it. I just remember being in a pool and I remember watching a Peter Pan movie. I don't know why I was watching Peter Pan, but here we are. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Good question. If you'd have asked me 5 years ago when I was 21 where I see myself when I was 26, I would have never said the life that I'm living now. And not to say that it's better or worse than I pictured, in many, many ways better. So I don't really want to speak to where I'm going to be when I'm 31 because I don't want to jinx anything, but I would like to say like really investing so much of my time into being the CEO of ByErim. Okay. Rise on modeling and how to start. I started when I was 18. I did a lot of test shoots. I did a lot of free shoots. Basically, I modeled for free for a lot of like makeup artists. Also, it wasn't just bridal modeling. I did like regular modeling as well, like New Look and stuff like that. I had an agency. They were awful. I had anxiety whenever they would email me. It was an awful experience. No longer with them and I don't think they exist anymore as well, but the guy who ran it, devil. Touched by the devil, that's all I'm gonna say. So then when I got onto Instagram, I started getting obviously all my followers and stuff like that, and now whenever brands reach out to me, it's always through my DMs or through my emails or through my agency, Cactus Agency. Do you ever get white hair? How do you deal with it? I love you and your content. So this is a funny question. I have like really black hair, but I don't get white hairs, no. Touch wood, white at the numb. I think my hair is so dark and it's really shiny because of ByErim. Sometimes it looks like my hair can be kind of like grey and stuff like that. Someone commented once and they were like, you've got grey streak, and I was like, it's the sun, like what are you talking about? But I have to say guys, I really like grey hair. I think grey hair is so sexy on a girl and a guy. I would personally embrace it. We love a bit of like salt and pepper beard, hair, all of that stuff. I mean, I'm assuming you don't have a beard, sis, but like if you have the grey in your hair, it can look like sparkly streaks. I don't know, maybe roll with it. I think it's cute. How do you implement Sikh teachings into your daily life? I listen to Bart in the morning. I do my Bart in the morning, and in the night time, I like to kind of like regularly say the word Waheguru Satnam throughout my day, just to kind of like ground me back to my morning thoughts and my evening thoughts. I really try and avoid gossip as and where I can. Try and lead by example. So whenever it comes to kind of like hate that I get online, like I'm not going to rise to it. You know, me sat there trying to defend myself because I don't think that that's necessarily the right thing. Like you don't need to waste your energy on negative people. Sikhi kind of is about positivity and light, and that's kind of what I try and do within myself. But you know, I don't know everything about Sikhi and I'm definitely on my own journey. So if you guys have any ideas on how to implement Sikhi into your life, that would be fantastic. What's your favorite Channing Tatum film? I literally can't think of one single film that he's in. The dance one? Oh, the police one. What's it called? Jump Street. I really like Jump Street. I think that's really, oh my God, was it him? So someone said, do you ever feel the pressure of being on social media and someone that people could recognize on the streets? Yes. So we've been in lockdown for a year, and obviously, you know, we've all been on our phones on lockdown for a year. So it's kind of weird because sometimes when I go out now, like, people do recognize me, but I'm not used to people coming up to me. I'm not used to speaking to people I don't know. So when I do go out now, kind of like, you know, to go pick up food or like to go for a walk and stuff like that, and on the odd occasion once a year that someone recognizes me, like, it's always really, really nice, because the thing is, you know when someone knows you. And it's so funny because I'll be with someone and I'll be like, okay, that person follows me, I'm pretty sure. And they'll be like, yeah. And the thing is, I'm not a very observant person, so if I do clock someone's clocked me, it's like, I know you've clocked me, I know you know me, you know I know you, you know me, let's be friends. Do you believe in soulmates and one life partner? So my kind of mentality when it comes to that, I speak to my friends, is there's never gonna be a 100% right person for you, but there's probably gonna be like a 60-70% right person. Everyone has 30% of qualities that you're not gonna like, but it's about finding someone that their 30% of bad qualities you don't necessarily mind. So for instance, let me give you an example. I might hate people who are late. So someone who's 30% bad is partly being late. I'm not gonna like that. But someone else might have a good tolerance for people being late and not mind. So that 30%, they're not gonna mind, and that's probably a better match for them. So look for the 70, but don't ignore the 30. Ooh, how to maintain healthy relationships with friends, but also red flags to look out for. At the beginning of anything, people will show you their red flags, and you need to be able to watch them. Like, they're telling you who they are and the things that they're saying, the things that they're doing. Watch that, take note of that. They're not gonna end up changing like in a few months' time, you know, like they're not gonna have a sudden realization and be a great person. They're showing red flags from the start. They've probably got things that you're not gonna like about them, and it's not gonna suddenly change just because you're in their life. And that goes for relationships as well. When it comes to maintaining healthy relationships, I would definitely say make sure there's a balance. So it's not just always you kind of dumping information on them, dramas on them, and it's not just always them, because that's kind of when it becomes an imbalance in energy and time. So you want to make sure that you're mutually sharing things with one another. That's something that I find really important. For me, like, I have a really, really like chaotic, crazy life. So when I have friends who just call me up and they're like, oh my god, tell me the drama, I don't like that. I would rather it was like, okay, this happened, and I can help them with their thing, and then they'll be like, okay, and what's going on with you, and they can help me with their thing. So mutuality of interest and sharing is super important. If you could own any animal, not a dog or a cat, what animal would you own? Guys, I hate animals. I'm really sorry if you guys hate me now. I hate animals. I just don't want to be around them. Like, I don't not like them, like as in go away from me kind of, but to be honest, yeah, I don't want them around me. I don't like animals. I don't know what they're thinking. I find them like, I don't know how to predict them. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't like that, especially if I'm around a big animal like a horse. I'm like very, very scared. Like, they could do anything and you have no idea. Like, there's no warning unless you're like a horse whisperer. So yeah, I don't know why I've gone on this tangent. Probably a hamster or something tiny, but like even then I wouldn't want it. So that is it for my Q&A, guys. Thank you so much to all of you who submitted questions, and I love you. Mwah. Oh, why? I always forget this. Like, comment and subscribe, please, if you're watching. That would be great. Okay, love you, bye. What are your thoughts? Oh my god, my nose is dripping. It's literally dripping water.